Good evening, all.
Good evening.
Okay, guys, we'll wait for a minute. We'll wait for 2 minutes. Let your friends join. Only 2 members. We'll wait for 2 minutes, please.
Okay, sir.
Good evening, all.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Tell me what we have discussed in sequence and series.
Sir, you gave some facts, sir.
Sorry, guys. In your school, they have done with your sequence and series chapter, right?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
How many of you? How many have you done with the chapter in school stage? I mean, school, matlab, from your college. How many have you done with that, guys? I'm asking you.
In our college, it is done, sir.
What about others? What about others? So then let's start with JE questions, no? Straight away. Hello?
The FRS, they started quadratic equations today.
They started what?
Quadratic equations.
They started quadratic equation. We have done the quadratic equations here. Okay, so sequence and series will start with the JE. कोई ज़्यादा नहीं है इधर, सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन है, सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन है. तो लेट मी टीच यू द ओनली JE पार्ट देन. सो आई थॉट लाइक you didn't do from your school stage, so I was just a bit worried about that. चलो, no problem. First, today I'm going to talk about sequence and series. Basically, just let us talk about what is sequence. What do you mean by sequence? देखो, everyone try to understand here. Guys, how many of you are here? Everyone turn on your cameras first. Everyone, come on. Everyone first फटाफट turn on कीजिए. I'm asking you guys. Tisha, Abhinaya, Arvind ji. Arvind, yes. Look at this. So sequence is what? A function. Everyone right? A function. A function whose domain is set of all natural numbers. Set of all natural numbers. Let us say that set of all natural. You can see A1, A2, A3 dash 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 till AN. Sequence का मतलब होता है a function whose domain is set of all natural numbers. Whose domain is what? Set of all natural numbers. Whose domain is set of all natural numbers. So जहाँ भी देखे, so wherever you see the domain is, if you just have a look at what do you mean by domain basically? What do you mean by domain? Have you heard about a domain? I mean range and domain from the functions and relations. I think you didn't finish with that chapter, right? So no problem. As soon as we're done with this chapter, we'll start with the functions and relations. Okay. उसमें आपको समझ में आएगा अच्छे से set. उसमें हमें sets, relation and functions. We have these three wonderful chapters which is very important for your JEE as well as board point of view as well. देखो domain होता है. देखो हमारे पास कोई कॉफी मशीन है. देखो ये कॉफी मशीन है, ठीक है. इसमें कॉफी आ रहा है इधर से. ये क्या है? हम लोग कॉफी सीड्स डाल दिया अंदर, ठीक है. ग्लास में क्या पकड़ रहा है? कॉफी पकड़ रहा है. We are having coffee here. Let us say that the coffee seeds. What is this? Coffee seeds. वो होता है ना chocolate color, वो seeds काला काला, पता है ना? You understand the coffee seeds. Now here, if I after keeping the coffee seeds, I'm just getting a coffee in the cup of coffee. I mean in the cup. So getting the coffee is what here? Result. ये मुझे क्या मिलता है? Output मतलब result. आ रहा है, समझ में आ रहा है आपको? कॉफी मिल रहा है ना आपको? कॉफी सीड्स डालेंगे तो कॉफी मिलेगा, कॉफी सीड मिलेगा, कॉफी सीड डालेंगे तो क्या मिल्क मिलेगा क्या? नहीं ना. हाँ देखो, दिस इज माई आउटपुट हियर, सो दिस इज माई इनपुट, दिस इज माई आउटपुट हियर. आया समझ? कोई भी डालो भाई, कोई भी डालो, कोई भी. यस, दिस इज माई इनपुट. व्हाट इज माई इनपुट हियर? कॉफी सीड्स. आउटपुट इज व्हाट? कॉफी. सो नाउ जो भी इनपुट है, वट एवर द इनपुट आई एम गिविंग, दैट इज कंसिडर डोमाइन. एंड व्हाट इज आउटपुट हियर? रेंज. तो कॉफी सीड्स इज डोमाइन हियर, द रेंज इज व्हाट? कॉफी. Whatever you are getting, the coffee, whatever the output you are getting, that is a range. So similarly, ये तो this you might have learned in your school stage भाई. Yes or no? देखो कोई सेट ले लो, 2 सेट, इसमें ए सेट बी सेट, इसमें 1 2 3 है, 4 5 6 7 है, तो इधर देखो ऐसा है, तो इधर ये किसको बोलता है, डोमेन बोलता है, इसको बोलता है कोड डोमेन एंड रेंज। आया समझ? सो व्हाट इज रेंज हियर, टेल मी। डोमेन क्या होता है इधर, व्हाट इज द डोमेन, व्हाट इज द डोमेन, 1 2 3 इज माय डोमेन, व्हाट इज रेंज, व्हाट इज रेंज, व्हाट इज रेंज हियर, 4
4 5 6 7
4 5 6, देखो इस अच्छे से एकदम, 4 5 6 नॉट 7, वॉट एवर द एलिमेंट्स इज गेटिंग, जिसको भी भान चुभ रहे, भान भान मतलब एरो, whoever getting the arrow marks, those comes under range। कोडोमेन क्या होता है, सब सेट ऑफ ऑल एलिमेंट्स ऑफ बी। कोडोमेन क्या होता है, 4 5 6 7, द एंटायर पार्ट इज व्हाट, कोडोमेन। रेंज डोमेन इज व्हाट, द एंटायर पार्ट ऑफ ए इज डोमेन। रेंज क्या होता है, जिसको भी whomever getting the arrow marks, they will come under, they will come under what, they will come under what, range। अरे कोड मैनेज फॉर सेट अप ऑल एलिमेंट्स ऑफ बी, ये होता है बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट, विल बी टीचिंग रिलेशंस एंड सेट एंड योर sets relation and function chapter, don't worry। so now let us have a look at that। so definition, sequence and series क्या होता है, sequence मतलब the function whose domain is set of all natural numbers, set of all natural number हो, वो क्या बोलता है, sequence बोलता है। देखो अभी देखो sequence का मतलब क्या होता है, simple, no one is going to ask what is sequence and what is series, but you should know what is a series, what is sequence, उसका मतलब क्या होता है, आया समझ। चलो series is what here, what do you mean by series, series is going to be like a1 plus a2 plus a3, सबको ऐड करूंगा ऐसा मैंने कुछ भी an, तो मैंने जिस कहाँ भी रिप्लेस विथ टी वॉट, रिप्लेस विथ प्लस, आई एम जस्ट रिप्लेसिंग द एलिमेंट्स, लुक एट रिप्लेसिंग द एलिमेंट्स a1 a2 किसके साथ, प्लस के साथ, किसके साथ, प्लस के साथ, आई एम जस्ट रिप्लेइंग हियर। सो इफ आई रिप्लेस विद द प्लस ओवर हियर, व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू गेट, दैट इज गोइंग टू बी कॉल्ड अ सीरीज। सीक्वेंस का मतलब क्या होता है, डोमेन, जिसका भी डोमेन या नेचुरल नंबर होता है उसको बोलते हैं सीक्वेंस। लाइक लेट अस से दैट 1 2 3 4 5 6, दिस ऑल आर व्हाट, सीरीज, दिस इज इन सीक्वेंस नाउ, दिस इज सीक्वेंस, दिस इज सीक्वेंस। सीक्वेंस का मतलब आपको जनरली समझिए ना, कॉमन सेंस लगाएंगे, सीक्वेंस। नाउ लुक एट द सीरीज, सीरीज मतलब 1 प्लस 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus, I'm getting an order here, I'm just adding all those, replacing the elements with what, plus, that comes under what, that comes under what, series। so ये बहुत simple सा example है, no need of going through that in a deep way। चलो now very important note, beautiful concept, look at it here, a sequence or series, sequence or series can be finite or इनफाइनाइट, देखो कुछ भी ले लो, ये कुछ भी होता है, इनफाइनाइट भी हो सकता है, फाइनाइट भी हो सकता है, टिल ए एन, मुझे पता नहीं व्हाट इज एन वैल्यू हियर। सीक्वेंस और सीरीज क्या होता है, इट कैन बी फाइनाइट और इनफाइनाइट, वो इनफाइनाइट भी हो सकता है, इट कैन बी अ फाइनाइट, इट कैन आल्सो बी अ इनफाइनाइट, ऑलराइट। so you can just count the number of elements in that series, as well as you may not be counting those elements as well, which means finite and infinite। समझ रहे हैं ना, फाइनाइट इनफाइनाइट का मतलब क्या होता है, you understand मिस्टर, what is the meaning of finite and infinite? yes, चलो yes, next now we'll talk about progression। इसमें बहुत सा इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट होता है प्रोग्रेशन, थर्ड वाला डेफिनेशन प्रोग्रेशन। तो फर्स्ट व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय प्रोग्रेशन, टेल मी, प्रोग्रेशन, प्रोग्रेशन का मतलब क्या होता है, व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय प्रोग्रेशन, प्रोग्रेशन इज नथिंग बट, लुक एट दिस, एक मिनट गाइस, हाँ देखो, प्रोग्रेशन इज लाइक कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ सीक्वेंस एंड सीरीज। look at this, how can I write like sequence, let us write a sequence whose terms follows a pattern। if you write a proper definition, sequence whose terms follow a pattern, कहाँ भी एक पैटर्न फॉलो कर रहा है उसको बोलते हैं प्रोग्रेशन, उसको बोलता है, क्या बोलता है, प्रोग्रेशन। देखो देखो बेटा, देखो 3 5 7 9 11 13 15, एक पैटर्न होगा ना, दो दो ऐड करके एक पैटर्न बना रहा है, जस्ट आई एम एडिंग 2 2 2, आई एम जस्ट adding +2 +2 +2 +2 +2 +2, everywhere I am adding +2 +2 +2, which means what, sequence whose terms follows a pattern, whose terms follows a pattern, all right। So basically, what are the types of progressions we have here? We have 3 types of progressions. So types. Matlab, how many we are going to write? The first one is arithmetic progression, which means arithmetic. Second one is geometric progression. Third one is harmonic progression. Okay, so we'll be talking about these 3 types of progressions, which is geometric and harmonic. Now let us have a look at this one by one. One second, guys. Yes, one second. एक मिनट कहाँ गया yes. चलो फर्स्ट लेट अस टॉक अबाउट अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन. गाइस, आर यू एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड? इसमें ज्यादा सोचने का समझने का कुछ नहीं है, बस द थिंग इज यू शुड अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट हैपनिंग हियर. ऑलराइट, देखो पहला वाला क्या है अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन. पहला वाला क्या था? अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन. ऑलराइट बेटा, अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन. लुक एट दिस. अरिथमेटिक बेसिकली होता है, देखो, इफ a1 a2 a3 dash 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 an such that इसका a2 minus a1 is equal to a3 minus a2 is equal to a4 minus a3 is equal to dash 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 an minus 1 is equal to क्या होना चाहिए? d होना चाहिए. d का मतलब कॉमन डिफरेंस. ऑलराइट, d is what here? d is what here? कॉमन डिफरेंस. So basically, I can write in my technical definition. I can write simple definition. The arithmetic progression is nothing but sum of two consecutive. The difference of two consecutive terms supposed to be constant. That is what called as arithmetic progression. Look at this here. That is what I'm writing here. Look at the sum of two. A2 minus A1. Difference क्या होता है? Two consecutive. A2 minus A1 is two consecutive terms. So yes or no? Yes or no? A2 minus A1, A3 minus A2, A4 minus A3, A5 minus A4. These are consecutive terms or not? So what I understood from this, if I talk about technically, if I talk about sentencically, if I talk about the definition sentencically, what I'm going to get? If the difference of two consecutive terms is constant, which means the difference of two consecutive terms is constant. That is what called as what? Arithmetic progression. That is what also called a common difference. Look at this. Common difference मतलब क्या होता है? Common difference क्या होता है? What do you mean by common difference? Look at the sum of two. I mean difference of two consecutive terms supposed to be constant. That is what arithmetic progression. Let me have a look at this. Let me talk about an example here. अगर हम example के बारे में बात करेंगे तो देखो, एक मिनट. Yes. So if I talk about example, look at this. So 1 3 5 7 9 dash 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 dash. ये होता है. Tell me whether it's in arithmetic progression or not. Tell me whether it is arithmetic progression or not. Look at this here. This is my A1 here. This is my A2. This is my A3. This is my A4. This is my what? A5. Alright, this is my A5. Now what I was talking about, A2 minus A1 supposed to be D. Alright, is equal to A3 minus A2 is equal to D. ये कुछ भी होता है, देखो, sum of two consecutive terms supposed to be constant. It doesn't mean that, sir, always we should we take only A2 minus A1 or always should we take A3 minus A2. It is not like that. You can take whatever you want. You can take A10 minus A9 also. A8 A9 minus A8, A10 minus A9. So difference of two consecutive term क्या होना चाहिए? Always constant होना चाहिए. देखो, let us see now. A2 minus A1. What is the difference between these two terms? A2 minus A1 how much? 3 minus 1 2 is equal A3 minus A2 how much? A3 minus A2. इसका difference क्या था? 5 minus 3. Tell me 3 minus 1 is 2 is equal to 2 is equal to. बराबर आ रहा है कि नहीं? Everywhere is 2 2 2 2 2 2. So what I understood from this, the given sequence is what? The given terms. The given sequence is what? It is arithmetic. अरे आया समझ? आया? Understood?
Sir.
Understood? Yes. So difference of two consecutive terms supposed to be constant. So therefore the given series, it is in AP. The given series in what? The given sequence is in what? AP. AP series. AP मतलब not Andhra Pradesh, not Arunachal Pradesh. Arithmetic progression. आया समझ? आ रहा बेटा? चलो. Now let us talk about first of all in arithmetic progression, right? In arithmetic progression, I just spoke about the first thing, first star mark. The second star point is general term. क्या होता है वो? General term. Already we have learned this in last class. What do you mean by general term? General term will be always noted by an. General term an formula होता है a plus n minus 1d. N is what your number of terms. D is what your common difference. A is what your first term. All right. An is what your nth term. These are basically this formula is what for nth term. This is a first term. If you don't understand like that, let me write here where an is equal nth term, a is equal first term, d is equal common difference, and n is equal to what? Number of terms. आया समझ? You understand, children? Any doubts here? Any doubts? Simple sir question, simple sir concept. This is a formula for finding general term. All right. Now let us talk about sum of n terms. Next formula is what? Sum of n terms. All right. All right, guys. Any doubts here? Any doubts? Look at this. Sum of n terms will be denoted by Sn. Sn का मतलब होता है sum of n terms. S मतलब sum of n terms. A मतलब term. nth term. What do you mean by this one? Nth term. An मतलब nth term. Sn मतलब sum of n terms. Sum of n terms. What do you mean by the formula? What is the formula? N by 2 a plus n minus 1d. अगर आपको ऐसा नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, देखो सम ऑफ ऐसा होता है a plus an. I mean a1 plus an. So look at this here. How can I write this one? N by 2. What is my first term? A. What is my nth term formula? A plus nth term formula. What I told you now? A plus n minus 1d, guys. So how can I just modify this? Sn is equal to n by 2. A plus 2a plus n minus 1d. So this is how I got this formula. This is a formula. Basically, this formula also can be written as what? This formula also can be written. This formula also can be written as. Look at this. Sn is equal to n by 2 a plus l. L मतलब last term or nth term. Both are correct. The formula which I wrote here, nth term. This is also correct. This formula I wrote first, right? So that's also correct. You can write anyhow. So from this formula itself, we are getting this one. You can remember the formula whichever you are convenient with, whichever the formula you are suitable with, whichever the formula you are comfortable with. You can remember that. Clear? All right. Shall we go for the next? Now selection of terms. Next star point is what? Selection of terms. How do we need to select this? How do we need to select the terms? Look at this. The first, let us talk about this one. So first, selection of terms. Number of terms. First you write number. Simply you write number, not no number. Kitna terms, number of terms. And D here. D मतलब common difference. D मतलब क्या? Common difference. Yeah. So if I have three numbers, number 3. So what is my difference now? What is my number difference? So I should select a minus d, a and a plus d. What is the common difference here? D. If I have four numbers, what I supposed to select? A minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 3d. What is the difference here? What is the common difference? 2d. If I select five numbers, a minus 2d, a minus d, a comma a plus d comma a plus 2d. So what is the common difference here? D. So you can select vice versa. You can select like this. You can select like this. So number of how many number? Three number, right? Three number. I'm just talking about to select you three terms. I'm just asking you to select three terms, guys. I'm asking you to select three terms. So if I ask you to select three terms, what is going to happen? A minus d, a and a plus d. I'm going to select these three terms. All right. Huh. Now if I ask you to select four terms, a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 3d, I can select these three. If I ask you to select five terms, a minus 2d, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 2d. Sir, do we need to select only these terms? Can't we select any other terms? Yes, of course you can select. Who asked you to select only these terms? You can select. Look at this. The first, because the difference is supposed to be always constant. The difference is supposed to be always constant. All right, children. The difference is supposed to be always constant. That's how you have to select. That is how you can select, guys. Understand? The one second. The difference is supposed to be always constant. Look at this here. What is the difference between these two now? What is the difference between these two? What is the difference here? D, no? What is the difference here? D. So everywhere. What is the difference here? 2D. What is the difference here? 2D. What is the difference here? 2D. What is the difference here? D. Difference D. Difference D. So common difference supposed to be always same. That's how you can select the terms. Whatever the terms you want to select, you can select. But I'm just telling you an example. Five terms. Kuch bhi. Five terms. I can select any five terms. I can select any four terms. I can select any three terms. But you have to make sure that the common difference of those terms supposed to be always constant. That's how your procedure is supposed to be. Clear? Any doubt? Any doubts, guys? Any doubts here? Tell me. Hello, boys and girls.
No, sir.
So common difference supposed to be always D here 2D. Sir, why you are getting D here? You told that always supposed to be constant, right? So why can't it be D, 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 D every time? Why can't it be D, 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 D every time? Guys, that is not the case. Every time it need not to be D. Need not to be D. Every time it need not to be D, guys. I'm telling you difference between the given sequence. Difference between the terms which has been given in a sequence, that's supposed to be constant always. Look at this, difference between these two is D here. Difference between these two terms is D. Difference between these two is 2D. Here look at 2D here. 2D. Everywhere I'm getting 2D, 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 2D. Look at this. That's how it can be. That's how it can be. You all right, children? All right, you understand? Yes. Chalo, let us talk about now geometric progression. So we have done with the important points of arithmetic progressions. So we have done with the important points of geometric progression. Now let us, sorry, arithmetic progression. Now let us talk about geometric progression. Second type of second type. Geometric progressions को simply GP. GP. Geometric progression को simply हम लोग बुलाते हैं GP. GP का मतलब गुना पंडित. गुना पंडित कुछ भी याद रख लो भाई. देखो. So these are the basic important points of your arithmetic progression, guys. So now let us talk about geometric progression. Any doubts on arithmetic progression? Already everything you might have learned from your 10th standard itself. So look at this now. So इधर क्या सीखेंगे हम लोग? First, basically geometric progression का मतलब क्या होता है? What do you mean by geometric progression? Look at this. So if I'm talking about star points now, star points. The first star point is if I have a1, comma a2, comma a3, dash 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 till an, such that ratio of two terms a2 by a1, a3 by a2, dash 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 an by an minus 1 supposed to be r. R matlab we have learned that in in arithmetic progression, we have learned that common difference. Here I'm going to talk about common ratio. R, what is the meaning of R here? R is nothing but common ratio. Common ratio. So whenever you just divide two terms, the ratio is supposed to be always constant. That is what your geometric progression. Let me say that. Let me write an example here. Look at here 2, 4. All right, 2, 4. Any example you write. So 4 by 2 how much? 4 by 2 how much? 2. All right, so 8 and 16, 32, 64 dash 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 dash. All right, now this is, tell me whether it is in GP or not now. Tell me whether it is in GP or not.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is in GP. Yes, it is in GP. Look at this now. Here my A1, this is my A1. A1 matlab, A1 means first term, A2 means second term, A3 means third term, AN means nth term. So now if I find a common ratio, how can I find a common ratio? For finding common ratio, what is the formula? A2 by A1. A2 by A1. What is A2 here? 4. So 4 by 2 is what? 2. 2 by 1, isn't it? So 2 by 1. What is the ratio now? 2 is to 1 is the ratio. Now let us find out one more ratio here. A3 by A2. What is A3 here? 8. What is A2 here? 4. Again 2 by 1. Look at the ratio. Again 2 is to 1. Now let us find one more ratio. A4 by A3. What is A4 here? 16. What is A3 here? 8. Look at this here. 8 1s, 8 2. Again 2 is to 1 ratio. Look at this. Everywhere the ratio is same. Everywhere the ratio is same. Hence the given sequence in geometric progression. Hence the given sequence in geometric progression. Yes, all right, beta. Any doubts? Any doubts? Any doubts? Any doubts? Tell me, make it fast.
No, sir.
Now, sir, we just learned the definition of geometric progression. Now we have learned here, after learning the definition of arithmetic progression, straight away we gone through general term. What is the formula for general term? An is equal to a plus n minus 1d. Right? Now, what is the general term of geometric expression? Now let us talk about here general term of geometric expression. What is the general term? General term. Look at this. Basically, so इसका फॉर्मूला होता है an मतलब nth टर्म. फॉर्मूला होता है a into r to the power of n minus 1. A into what? R to the power of n minus 1. What is an here? An where an is equal to nth term. Same thing. A is equal to first term. R is equal to common ratio. Common ratio. N is equal to number of terms. All right. Any doubts? Any doubts? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Very simple. Now let us talk about sum of n terms. Sum of terms. We have spoken about what? General term. Now let us talk about sum of terms. Sum of terms. Sum of terms is what? So we have few formulas to identify this. We have few formulas. The first formula is what? The first formula goes to for n terms. If I have n terms in a geometric expression, what is the formula for that? For formula Sn is equal to a into r to the power of n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. When this formula is going to be always when r is greater than 1. Now second formula is what here? Sn is equal to a into 1 minus r to the power of n divided by 1 minus r. It is going to be when r is less than 1. All right. So one more formula is what? Sn is equal to n into a when r is equal to 1. These are the beautiful formulas, right? So what is r here? Common ratio. When common ratio is greater than 1, guys, so my formula is going to be what? What is sum of n terms formula? Sum of n terms formula, a into r to the power of n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. When it's going to be happen? When it is going to happen when and only if r is greater than 1. This formula is going to consider when and only if r is less than 1. This formula is going to be considered when r is equal to 1. All right. When r is equal to 1, this is a formula. When r is less than 1, r is greater than 1, we have different formulas for these conditions. All right. Now this is what n terms. If I have n terms, right? This is a n terms matlab if I have n terms matlab some finite series. n terms matlab guys, n could be 10, n could be 100, n could be 200. That is a finite, right? If I ask about infinite series, or infinite terms, you talk about infinite terms. For infinite terms, I have one more formula. Look at this here. Simple. Infinite matlab s infinite is equal to a by 1 minus r. What is it? A by 1 minus r. Where, look at this here, a by 1 minus r, and where r is what here? R, modulus of r supposed to be always less than 1. Or you can write like this, r lies between always minus 1 to 1. r lies between always minus 1 to 1. ये होता है किसका r? मेरा नहीं, तेरा नहीं, ये डिनोमिनेटर वाला r. Alright, this denominator r, that these denominators r will be always less than 1, or r lies always greater than, I mean r lies between minus 1 to 1. इससे ज्यादा नहीं हो सकता यार. इसके इधर minus 1 and 0 के बीच में, minus 1 0 के बीच में ही r का वैल्यू होगा, उससे ज्यादा नहीं होगा, उससे कम नहीं होगा. आ रहा है समझ? Are you getting my point, children? Are you getting my point? So what are the formulas we have learned here? Nth sum. So n terms, if I have n terms matlab finite, you say that finite. If whenever you have finite terms, so whenever you have finite terms, what is the formula? When r is less than 1, when r is greater than 1, what is the formula? R greater than 1 matlab, look at this, r minus 1. When r is greater than 1, then only I'm going to get positive value, right? All right, r minus 1, if I do r minus 1, if I have my r value greater than 1, if I do r minus 1, then only I'll be getting my answer in positive, right? Whenever my r value is less than 1, then I must do r1 minus r. Why? Because I should get positive. So when I subtract r value from 1, then only I'll be getting positive, right? When r is less than 1, r is less than 0.5 something. 1 minus 0.5 is what? 0.5 plus 0.5. When r is greater than what? When r is greater than 1, let us say r value is some 1.5. 1.5 minus 1 is what? 0.5. So for getting positive, we are writing like that. All right, children. So when r is greater than 1, less than 1, you just try to remember that carefully. All right. Confusion ज़्यादा नहीं होने का. You should not get confused again and again. That I'm just telling you the trick to remember. When r is greater than 1, r will come first. When r is less than 1, r will come second. Look at this here. R is less than 1, तो r second आ रहा है. R बड़ा है तो r first आ रहा है. All right. Any doubt, children? Any doubt? How to remember the formula? I just told you that when r is greater than 1, तो पहला r will come. When r is less than 1, second r will come. All right. You understand or not? When Sn is equal to n, ये अगर r 1 के बराबर होता है, अगर if r is equal to 1, what is going to be my Sn formula? N is equal n into a. If r is equal to 1, my Sn is going to be what? A into n. So infinite terms. So this is a formula. As much where r lies between minus 1 to 1. So r modulus of r will be always less than 1. अभी देखो इसमें सिलेक्शन ऑफ टर्म्स. सेलेक्ट कैसा करेंगे? ये तो बन गया, ठीक है. इसको सेलेक्ट कैसा करेंगे? सिलेक्शन ऑफ टर्म्स. इसमें सिलेक्शन ऑफ टर्म्स, guys. So whenever you solve the questions, then only you'll be able to understand this. So I'm not going to teach your NCERT questions. Why? Because NCERT, we are not here to teach NCERT questions. Our ultimate aim is to crack JEE. Our ultimate aim is what? To crack JEE. So we have to solve only JEE questions. So I would not like to teach your NCERT basically. But why? Because your basics supposed to be so strong. That is what the reason we have gone through very basic concept from the point, from the starting class. We have gone to a very basic point. But if you go like that, what will happen is we won't be able to finish our syllabus by the month of November. So by the month of November, we have to finish all the chapters. Then only we'll be in a strong position where we can just finish and able to write our test. All right. So yes, guys, you understand, right? You understand? Are you getting my point? What I'm saying? Yes. So now number and terms and इसका common difference, common ratio, r कुछ भी ले लो, common ratio. Now if I ask you to write 3 terms, what are the terms is going to be? A by r, a comma ar, and common difference is what? R here. So if I ask you to write 4 terms, so you should write a by r cube minus a by r comma ar comma a r cube. Your common ratio is what? R square. If I ask you to select 5 terms, so what your terms is going to be? A by r square, a by r, a r, a r cube. A r, a r cube. So what is the common difference? R here. So this is a basic. एक मिनट, इसको थोड़ा इधर हटा देंगे. Any doubts? Any doubts? Any doubts? Look at this here. So what is the common ratio here? Look at this here. If I do this by this, 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 common ratio will be always constant only. Just that's it. That is how you can select the number of terms, guys. There is no fixed rule. There is no permanent rule that we have to select only these terms, only these terms. It is not like that. You can select as per the question demands. As per the question demands. Okay, there is no specific rule that we have to select that terms only, we have to select these terms only. Why we are selecting only these 3 terms? Why can't we select other terms? It is not like that, guys. It is completely depends on the question. All right, so you can select whatever the 3 terms you want, but the common ratio is supposed to be always constant. The common ratio is supposed to be always constant. That is how you can select 3 terms. I just explained you clearly, guys. Do you have any doubts? Now tell me here.
No, sir.
चलो चलो, तो अभी हो गया. Now let us talk about harmonic progression. दो हो गया अभी. Harmonic progression let us talk about. What is it? Harmonic progression. Harmonic progression में क्या होता है देखेंगे. Harmonic progression मतलब HP not laptop, not हिमाचल प्रदेश. Arithmetic progression. देखो तीसरा वाला progression क्या था? हार्मोनिक प्रोग्रेशन हिमाचल प्रदेश. देखो हार्मोनिक प्रोग्रेशन में हम लोग क्या क्या सीखेंगे. व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय हार्मोनिक प्रोग्रेशन? बेसिकली हार्मोनिक प्रोग्रेशन इज बेसिकली नथिंग बट इट्स अ रिवर्स प्रोसेस ऑफ अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन, रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन. लुक एट दिस नाउ. फर्स्ट स्टार पॉइंट you write a1 a2 a3 dash 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 an. E is in HP. अगर ये HP में है तो ये अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन में है. तो if and only if and only if 1 by a1 comma 1 by a2 comma dash 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 1 by an is in AP. कब पॉसिबल होगा? if and only if 1 by a1 1 by a2 dash 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 1 by an is in AP, तभी पॉसिबल होगा.
Sir, so if the given series, the reciprocal of that AP should be HP.
Sorry?
If they give a series, sir, the reciprocal of that AP will be HP, sir.
Yes. Look at this. Now look at this. For suppose, I'll give you example here. For suppose example, let us talk about that. 1, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 1, 3, 5. अरे 1, 3. अरे यार it is not erasing. एक मिनट भाई, क्या हो रहा है? चलो look at this. कुछ भी ले लो. 1, 5, 7, 9 dash dash dash. So now it is in AP, right? This is in AP. Sorry, it is in HP. अरे यार 1 second. Let us say this is in HP. Okay, so when it is possible, when if and only if अगर 1 by 1 1 by 3 1 by 5 1 by 7 1 by 9, if this series in AP, then only it is going to be HP. All right, if 1 by 1 1 by 3 1 by 5 it is in AP, if it is that is in AP, then only it is going to be in HP. Now we'll solve, we'll see the basic question. Understood? So basically HP is what? Reciprocal of AP. All right, reciprocal of AP. You understand, children? Understood or not? Understand or not?
Yes, sir.
These terms are going to be in H. Look at this 1 2 3 4 A1 A2 this is in HP. कब HP में होगा? If and only if 1 by A1 1 by A2 1 by AN these are in AP. अगर these are in AP then only A1 A2 A3 will be in HP. Oh my goodness, this eraser is not writing. 1 second guys, 1 second, let me show. Yes, so if and only if 1 by A1 1 by AP. Clear? Chalo, now next star point is what? Next star point is what? General term. Let us talk about next star point is what? Next star point is general term. So we have, for every progression we have general term. So yes, what is the, oh my goodness, 1 second guys. Yes. Chalo, what is the general term of arithmetic progression? Let us have a look at this. General term is Tn. You write Tn is equal to AB divided by B plus n minus 1 into n minus 1 into A minus B. Was it? So here A is what? Where A is equal to first term and B is equal to second term. Very simple. All right. Chalo. A is what? First term. B is what? Second term. AB by B plus n minus 1 into A minus B. Now, we have learned this one, right? So now let us talk about, we don't have any some formula for this. So now let us talk about arithmetic mean. Next concept is what? Arithmetic arithmetic mean. इसको हम लोग सिंपल AM से डिनोट करता है. Simply will denote that AM. All right. चलो. What do you mean by arithmetic mean? Basically, whenever you in arithmetic mean, if you have 3 terms, what is the formula? If in arithmetic, if you are in n terms, what is going to be the formula? So for 3 terms, you have the basic. I'm just telling you guys. I'm just telling you the JE point of view notes. I'm just telling you the notes for JE point of view. So here A comma B comma C dash 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 dash. If it is in AP, when what is the arithmetic mean is going to be? The arithmetic mean is going to be what? Arithmetic mean is going to be now 2B is equal to A plus C. क्या होता है? If ABC are in AP, if ABC are in AP, guys, if ABC are in AP, let's say if ABC are in AP, then what is arithmetic mean is going to be? 2B is equal to A plus B. So 2B is equal to A plus C. The formula is what? Arithmetic mean of ABC is what? 2B is equal to A plus C. All right. So now if I have n terms, let us say that A1, A2, comma A3, dash 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 till AN. Let us say that here n positive numbers in AP. All right, A1, A2, A3, dash 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 AN, n positive numbers in AP. So what is arithmetic mean is going to be now? Arithmetic mean is going to be what? Tell me. A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus dash 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 plus AN divided by n. AM is going to be what, guys? AM arithmetic mean is going to be what? Sum of all this term divided by number of terms. Basically, mean formula. How many of you understood mean? How many of you know this mean मतलब average? How many of you know average mean? सेम ही होता है, mean and average दोनों सेम ही होता है. Finding simply average, as simple as that. Clear? Understood or not? Tell me, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Here arithmetic mean is going to be what now? Arithmetic mean is going to be 2b is equal to a plus c. When if I have three terms, this is a formula. If I have n terms, this is a formula. Clear? Understand? Huh. Arithmetic mean we have learned. Next we'll talk about geometric mean. What is the geometric mean? Very important, guys. Whatever we are learning here, very important. ध्यान से कॉपी कीजिए नोट्स, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट. इससे you won't get this kind of I'm giving you very short notes which is very mandatory for your JEE questions. ठीक है? हाँ. Next, not okay. One more bullet point we forgot here. One more bullet point which is insertion. N arithmetic means between A and B. What is it? Insertion of n AMs. Insertion of n AMs means what? N arithmetic means. Then what is the formula? Let us say that A, comma, you have like this. Your A1, A2, A3, dash till AN, and you have B here. You have A here, you have B here. All right, you have A here, you have B here. You have A and B here and B here. All right. So what is going to be my insertion of A? The formula is going to be what now? D is equal B minus A by N plus 1. D is equal to B minus A by N plus 1. All right. Insertion of n AMs. Matlab, look at this. A1 is what here? Arithmetic mean, AM of 1, AM of 2, AM of 3, between data till AN. And you have two terms here, A and B. Between this one, between A and B, if I have n AMs, what is the n AMs formula? D is equal to B minus A by N plus 1. D is common difference here. B is second term, A is first term. N is number of terms, as simple as that. Every terminology you know here, isn't it? Everything you know, guys. D is common difference, B is second term, A is first term, N is number of terms. Next, we'll talk about geometric mean. What is it? Next, I'm talking about geometric mean. This is the fifth one. Geometric mean. Okay? Geometric mean simply will be denoting by GM. Good morning, children. Good morning, like that. ठीक है? हाँ. अगर इसमें 3 टर्म है, if you have 3 terms, if you have n terms, what is the formula? ठीक है? If we have 3 terms, let us say that the first star point, if A, B, C are in GP. All right. So not GP, and geometric mean, right? So we are talking about GP, geometric progression. So what is the formula here? Geometric mean formula is equal to B is equal to square root of AC. B is equal to what? Square root of AB. And where A, C is supposed to be greater than 0. A, C is supposed to be always greater than 0, guys. All right. If I have n formulas, look at this here, n terms, A1, A2, A3, dash till AN, matlab here n positive numbers in GP. N positive numbers in GP. What is geometric mean is going to be now? Geometric mean is going to be A1, A2, A3, dash till AN to the power of 1 by n. Matlab isko simply I could write this as what? Square root of this one. A1, A2, A3, dash till AN. I could write this one as square root of this one. If I remove square root, nth root of this one. If I write nth root, guys, if I remove this one, if I remove this n, I can write like this. How many of you know this one? Tell me. Nth root of 3 can be written as what? 3 to the power of 1 by n. I could write like this. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
That's why I'm writing like that. Yes. Chalo. All right. Chalo now. Insertion. Now let us, guys, here three terms. Whenever I have three terms, this is my GP formula, this is my GM formula. If my three terms are in GP, guys, if ABC are in geometric progression, what is the GM formula? What is geometric mean formula? B is equal to square root of AC. What is B here? Second term. What is A here? First term. What is C here? Third term. And where here A comma C is supposed to be always greater than 0, then only this formula is going to be possible. If not, that is not going to be possible. All right, ठीक है, आ रहा है समझ में? Are you able to relate the things here, बेटा?
Yes.
हाँ,
Yes, sir.
चलो. So till this we have discussed. So हम लोग अभी क्या करेंगे? Let's retire now. We'll meet in the next session. In the next session, we'll be discussing our insertion of GEMs, and we have left with a few formulas. We'll discuss that. Then we'll go for the formulas. I mean questions. ठीक है? All right. So till this, everyone, I'll be asking the questions from these notes to everyone. You must be in a position to answer all those questions. All right. You must be in a position to answer all those questions. All right, beta. All right. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Yes. Chalo, then let's retire now. We'll meet in the next session, and then goodbye. Thank you.